Welcome to Big Brother 22 Commentary, okay, by Commission Reviews.
Come on, everybody. It's on YouTube. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Periscope, please share this. Do not forget to subscribe to all my social media so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. All right, happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you guys got you a nice cold drink. It's Friday night. It's my weekend. Okay. And today I found out a little bit of news. And I know everybody that's coming through here watching on YouTube, I know what you guys are doing right now is what I ask you guys every time I come on this live. I ask you to hit that like button and I ask you to subscribe. Or if you don't subscribe, hit that like button. Periscope showing love as always was good. All right. So we all know the status of the house that Nicole is now. Hey Desiree, welcome. Susan, me. Hey. Commission Reviews crew is in the building. That Nicole is HOH and she's probably gonna put up Christmas and the Memphis, obviously, because she's not gonna put up Cody. Okay, unless something else is going on that I don't know about. They're going back and forth and everything, and Christmas was having these long talks with Nicole, and they were covering, each other things that happened to him in the house. Different things like, Nicole had her fight with Janelle or whatever. So anyway, Christmas does bring up the fact about the fight that she had with Bailey and Davon. And at this time, she is making it out to be that she was ambushed that day, that night, the morning, whatever time it was. Now, Nicole says she was asleep. She was in the bed, so she didn't know what happened. Okay, it was all. Now, I played pretty much the whole fight on my video when it first happened, and the video is still up. Hey, Bright Star, the video is still up. Plus, I also posted the videos of their alleged fights on my Instagram. So I dissected that fight a lot. Bright Star, welcome. Happy Friday to everybody. Please hit that like button. Bright Star, keep up with the like. I don't tell you that. You always do anyway. Y'all, please, that's all I ask you to do. Hit that like button, please. You don't have to type in the chat. So anyway, I covered this story for a couple of days about the whole Bailey. Thank you, exclusively me. Bailey and Davon fight. Y'all know I covered it deeply. I talked about it weeks after the fact. Because if Bailey and Davon were the culprit, or if they would have started the fight, I would have been the biggest person. Or I'll probably been the first person I'm going to say they wrong or whatever it was. Davon's reaction when she reacted to Christmas was she was completely fed up and saw how Christmas was treating Bailey. Because Bailey was calm the whole time. Christmas was the one being animated. She said F you to Christmas said F you to Bailey when she was just simply talking to her. She's the one that got up and came around the corner, and it was all of it because all that really had happened was when Davon and Christmas was talking, and when Bailey came in, Bailey even came in calm, and she didn't have an attitude or anything. And when things got fired up, she hopped up. Christmas is the one who acted aggressive the whole time. If somebody I'm talking to, we get a little bit loud, and you hop up out your seat, okay, you let me know it goes down. to go down. So you hop up out of your seat and you act like you leave. Then when you turned around, you literally got in my face. Literally. When she turned around, she got up in her face. Whoever thumbs the video down, I don't give a crap. Let me say this real quick for you guys. Hold up. Let me clarify something real quick, and I don't have to cuss to say this to you. You know what? I have haters everywhere. I have haters from a sector I used to be a part of. I have haters in the new sector. Well, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I have haters, people who don't want to see me be successful. So they think coming over here and hitting the down like button is supposed to make me feel some type of way. It's not. I've been on YouTube for years. I've gotten up and down like, okay? If you're just somebody who don't like the fact that I'm speaking about these two black girls who I'm about to get to, I'm gonna get to about this and about Christmas. Maybe your Christmas side, okay, you are welcome to your opinion, and you don't have to watch it. But I bet you if you hit that down like button, I bet you still watching. I bet you heard every word I said, and I bet you won't drop in this chat. Anyway, so like I was saying, Christmas got in Bailey's face, which is very aggressive. She was in her face. Bailey had to ask her to step back because at that moment, when she was in Bailey's face, Bailey was like almost to a point of no return because her voice changed and her body, everything about her body changed. And she was like, girl, you just don't even know. When she said F you, she got up, the way she handled herself to me, but for Christmas to sit there and act like she is the victim, to act like she is the one that was weak, when she sat there and she stared at Bailey and Davon simply walking through the house, and you're making little comments like, "Oh, there they go." I'm not going anywhere because I remember in the midst of all that, Kevin said, "Why don't you go to your HOH room?" I'm not going any effort. Wait, no, what she said? I'm not going anywhere. I can go anywhere the F I want, or something to that effect. So everything that was happening in Christmas Corner was aggressive. When Bailey said, "I don't know, I don't get what's going on," or whatever, something to that effect, and Davon was like, "You didn't do nothing wrong," because Davon don't play. And at the moment, she was gonna let Bailey like, and she thought she could handle Davon. Davon shut that stuff down. She shut Christmas down. I'm sorry. So many classic things happened in that whole situation. So, do I think that Christmas was ambushed? No, I do not. No, I do not. Do I think that Christmas had HOH? She won veto that week or whatever, and she was really had a big head, and she was, she had a lot of power at the time. And I really do think that she wanted to get to her head, and for some reason, and if she was a racist, okay, but you put up the only two people of color in the entire house of women, bad enough you're getting rid of a woman. You didn't go after anybody in power. Out of everyone, you chose those two black women because you were threatened by both of them. Sometimes people do look at people of color as an exotic, you know. Devon and Bailey did bring a different thing in the house. They did. I'm sorry. And Christmas couldn't take it. And I will stand by that. Period. Okay, excuse me. Christmas couldn't take Devon and Bailey, so she wanted to separate them, and they had done nothing. Just because she used that theory of her, she's my number one or whatever, and Bailey was opening up to her. I was like, anybody else would have been like, okay, she's opening up to me. I can maybe get in with these two girls and make some kind of power, a power move. Not, I'm gonna put them two up. it anyway, I don't. What's up, Jay Jobs? Jay Jobs, I'm so done with you. Oh Jesus! But like I said, look, she talking about she's a victim, but everything about that whole thing is on video. She was the one who was aggressive. For her to come on camera or whatever and say that to Nicole, talking about she felt like she was the victim. I mean, I'm sorry. Reading them, Jay Jobs, I'm sorry. I feel like she was ambushed. Where? To me, Davon was defending Bailey. Bailey was pretty calm. Christmas was going off and cussing and all of that. Where was the ambush at? Always. Because I'm trying to figure out where was the ambush at. Make sure everybody please hit that like button, please. Where was the ambush? Because see, now Christmas is talking this way because everyone is out of the house. It seems like with everyone kind of stayed the same. Changed a little bit because a lot of people not there. They have to play their game a little differently or whatever. But with Christmas, I feel like she think she wanted to be number one girl in the house. She wanted to be the one that what I don't know. It's weird, and everyone is looking at her like this crazy house, and she don't even realize it. When she was doing that dance move, and they was like, "Oh, there she go." I was like, "No, she needs to stop. Please, somebody give her a spoon. Is she having a seizure?" But see, she used to be the center of attention of a bunch of men. She told Nicole that I think they was talking about it was Cody or no Memphis. She said, "Oh, she dealt with guys like that in Iraq, or I forgot what she said, but she said just imagine having a bunch of them. She's always been like the center of attention. Most time, probably the female that all the guys were drawn to in wherever she was at. She gets a big brother expecting the same thing. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Bright Star, you good? I knew, Mama, you good? You good? Christmas is about to step out into the real world again. J Jobs, the world is not ready for Christmas. Because see, if you talk to her family or whoever she got in her circle about how she was when she first got there, how the prophet said she just acted crazy and arrogant. Can you imagine how she's going to be when she gets out of the house this time? Mm-mm. J Job says she wants to be the victim. Yes, she does. But she wasn't acting like the victim at that time. If you guys remember, she was acting like a maniac that day. She was acting like a maniac. She was sitting there, and people would tell me in the comments she wasn't looking even when she was sitting there looking, and all we see is the camera aim, and there's Bailey and Davon back there getting ready to go to the other room, and then we see Christmas looking like she has her targets in her sights. Something's wrong with that child. She is touched. I don't want Nicole to win either, but I'm telling you, hearing Nicole talk, y'all, Nicole is getting ready to win. When Danny said, I think, well, I thought you were talking about Nicole. She said my best friend outplayed me. I'm assuming she meant Nicole because Nicole is about to win. Good job. Yes. I was going like this earlier. I said, yes, when she do all that clapping and stuff. Oh, yes, I was talking about that. To hear her say ambush was completely sickening. I want her to get canceled before she leaves BB. She's already canceled to everybody on the planet Earth. Christmas to viewers. Do not believe your lying eyes. Look, I got the comment on screen. Like, please read that because there's some real facts there. I don't know, y'all. It just doesn't make any sense. I thought I hadn't heard everything in this Big Brother 22. Now with this whole fight with you and Davon, it is their fault. You're the victim. Okay, like oh my God, poor Christmas. She was HOH, and had to nominate. They said she was so upset. Better said she had to calm her down. It's like same with Danny. Aren't you HOH? You're the ones who put him on the block. How are you so upset that the person that's on the block got to calm you down? So weird. Okay, guys. So the status of the house right now, because I think don't Vito go down tomorrow? Vito should go down tomorrow. And honestly, there's some scheming going on because Enzo number a little snitch. He going back and telling Cody that Christmas is making all these little deals and stuff like that, and Enzo just is looking like a snake. I'm sorry, that is just crazy to me. These people out here, of course, Christmas looked mean during the argument. She actually looked like she had horns coming out of her head. At least Cody consistently says that Christmas started the fight. Enzo got no game. I'm disappointed in Enzo so much. It is not even funny. I'm so disappointed in him. Like, I'm serious. For him to just, I don't know if that's game, him telling everything to Cody. I wonder, is that like game or something? That's what I've been thinking about. I don't know. Yes, everyone, please, if you're passing through and just checking me out, I want you to hit that like button, please, for me. Snitches get stitches. Enzo. Enzo was the one that came in that you thought was like, oh, he's super hard. You know, even when they said that wise guys, if it was me, I would have been in the diary room talking like wise guys. These guys are no wise guys. They don't know nothing about no wise guys. I would have been saying some stuff like that. He just all in, 100%. He's weak, Bright Star, but he up there with weak. Nicole, Cody, Cody. I'm HOH. You gotta win a veto. You gotta win a veto. This is so hard. Oh, Jesus. Josh Beckner said, what's up? The best game is when you don't even got to use it and win. Wait, when you got to, wait, what's up? The best game is when you don't even got to use it and win. Mm. Should Nicole F tell Memphis she knows about wise guys? You know what? If I was Nicole to stir up some trouble because it's the end anyway, I probably would tell them. Oh, I know about your wise guys. It's okay. Just like when Danny when Tyler was sitting there and Danny was like, oh, she knows about the slick stick. That's how I knew the slick stick wasn't even a real thing. The only people that thought it was a real thing was Davon and Bailey. It was so sad to watch that. They really thought they was a slick six. They thought they was a real alliance, and that was just so messed up. That was so messed up. I knew it. I knew it. I was watching. I was like, that is so foul. They know good well they're not a real alliance. Talking about the pacify Davon and at the reunion, I would say, bro, you freaking made a fake alliance to pacify me. I must be the queen. Couldn't have been me. Memphis keeps lying to Nicole's F place by making a deal Cody, Enzo said today he talking about Nicole was going next week. I was like, ooh. You said watch Nicole was gonna send Cody home. That would be so freaking. That would be epic. I can't even lie. I would be on the floor. J Jobs, it really was embarrassing. Memphis leaving benefits Nicole. Mm. Cody play everybody because Nicole doesn't have anybody. I mean, she has Cody, but Cody got to play for himself too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What's up, Diver Deb? You said Nicole is cold hearted. Nicole is actually probably a smarter player than I actually gave her credit for. He also has a final two with Enzo, J Jobs, and all Cody got to do is decide. But I believe because of the name and how Derek is involved with Nicole and Cody, because even Enzo say he believes that Cody would take Nicole over Enzo, and Enzo said that, and I believe he believes that. So Enzo's not gonna. He joked around today and was like, "Oh yeah, Nicole going," but I think Enzo is serious. He wants to get to the end with Cody. He knows the only way he can do it is to get rid of Nicole. That's real talk. What's up, Laundry J? Nicole should just hand Cody the money. She's weak fish and doesn't take her shot at Cody. If Christmas or Memphis win the veto, she doesn't deserve the money. I don't think she does either. She's a cold-hearted snake. Look into his eyes. Oh, he's still telling lies. Oh, my bad. My bad. Lord have mercy. That was just for you, J Jobs. Don't do that again. Woo! Would Cody be happy if Cody takes out Nicole F? Mm. Oh, I know you like that, J Jobs. Have me acting silly. That's interesting. Would Cody be happy? Enzo genuinely wants. Oh yes, Enzo's going for that, and the only way he can do is get rid of Nicole. I don't know how Enzo gonna do it because at this time he is talking to everybody, and even Cody's like, I mean, I'm sorry, Christmas and Nicole like, well, Enzo is gonna. He's loved by everybody. He really hasn't had no real deep or hard beefs where he won't win. That's what Nicole, and that's the truth. You said, what would Cody be happy if? Are you saying would Enzo be happy? Which one? Because Enzo is saying next week because right now, obviously, Nicole is HOH. But Cody he'll keep Enzo until the very end. Let's say for instance, Nicole gets HOH. Well, is there any more HOH after this? He tells Nicole, well, Enzo wants to get rid of you. Enzo going to jury. Enzo needs to be very careful. He trusts Cody so much. He act like Cody is his best friend or something. Like this is his, the dude he go eat pizza with around the corner or something all the time with. I guess I guess for the past 3 months, whatever, how long it is like that. I'm just saying. Oh, you said Tyler told him that. I don't know if he believes that. I think Enzo would be happy if Cody wins. I think so too. He'd probably be happy with number two. Who in the hell? Well, okay. If you think your chances are being number three or number two, and let's be number one, I'm not saying it's really a bad choice because at the end of the day, to be either one. I'm sorry, to be one or two, you're gonna get the coin, right? Some of it. And so J Job, I just said that out loud. And I looked down and saw you go with that. If Nicole was smart and would talk to Christmas, they talked all day. They literally talked all day. But Cody, and I told you guys, I sent a tweet to Derek. He probably didn't look at that. I said, Derek, are you happy that your two students or whatever I said are winning? I sure did. I mean, they just winning. He should be proud. Oh my God, he gets third place again. I swear. Some people, to me, just really they're gonna get a coin from Big Brother regardless, and then people get a lot of sponsors for different stuff too. We're gonna see some people on commercials and who knows what. And then the YouTube the monetization is gonna get. They're gonna do a video. This is the life of me every day, and go live. Boom. They'll be monetized and will get a coin, less than a month, and a good coin. Players are not willing to make the cutthroat decision need to win the game. No, these people are just here for the clicks and the views, like David, especially the young people. They're just here for the clicks and the views. That's it. That is all they're there for, y'all. And I mean, just for when they get out, they Instagram, everything is popping. Okay, on period. If they allow Nicole to convince them to keep Christmas, Nicole will win the game. I was hoping Enzo followed through with Tyler move to get rid of Nicole. Nicole would then tell Enzo. If Enzo would have got rid of Nicole at that last vote, man, the whole house would have been changed. But he was too scared to do anything, which is so sad. How you want to be brother? And you too scared to make a move. I don't get it. I don't. Um, when I talk about my podcast, I want you guys tell me if you can hear me real quick. I'm gonna do a quick. I need to know if you can hear me when I play this. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, here you go. Tell me if y'all can hear me, okay? This is my podcast, Kamish Reviews. Okay, let me know in the chat if y'all could hear me when I was playing that. I know it's delayed or behind, but let me know if you could hear me when I was talking just now. When I was playing that video just now with the podcast, could you guys hear me? You said it sounds the same as me talking like it live. I don't know if you can hear. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me go ahead and do it real quick. Hold on. This is Anchor, the easiest way to make a podcast. You guys follow me on Anchor, and recently I have elevated and I'm now on Apple. And I'm also on Spotify and a few other podcasts. Please go and subscribe and check me out and follow me because I'm doing Love Cast Country, baby. And that show is fire. Go listen to it right now. Okay, I just want to, I do my own advertising. Okay, and make sure I be talking and stuff. Anyway, um, and that this Halloween. Anyway, oh y'all, girl, y'all, commission reviews. Look, y'all know y'all following a very smart chick. Come on now, come on now. Anyway, what y'all think about that? Because I'm doing Monsterland, and this weekend I'm gonna cover the other episodes, and so I have my little when it comes on, y'all know. But I can use that for anything for Halloween. I didn't put no name in it because it is Halloween. I'm a theme type person, so my favorite Halloween movie is actually Halloween. And I'm not trying to be funny or corny. I just love sitting in the dark. It still creeps me out when I hear that music to that big old man and look at old crazy the girls, his sister, all of them trying to act all normal for Halloween, just seeing everybody. Ugh. Anyway. Yes, that is my little promo. So we're gonna be doing Halloween, movies, reviews. I'm already reviewing the show already, which is Monsterland. It's already out. I've already done, like I said, 1 through 4. So first of all, go catch up and watch the ones that I've already done. And this weekend we'll be covering the rest. Okay, so and then we'll go from there. Okay, there's some couple of Halloween uh movies that will be coming out at the end of October. I have some of the trailers. They are actually on my Instagram. You guys go and follow and check it out. The original, baby, always the original Bright Star 1978 movie. Yes, yes, always. I love the old Halloween, baby. Okay, with the '70s style. Everybody is, drinking and doing all kind of stuff they should be doing. Parents is at work or not at work, don't give a whatever. Everybody's having a good time and nobody's people are actually dying. But it's a scary movie. Exclusively me, you better get up on your covers because there'll be time I'll be doing a live and it's gonna be probably pretty creepy. So and then I'll do wait till Halloween, baby. Wait till Halloween. I'm gonna get something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But we got some things we're gonna be talking about this weekend because I'm off all weekend, so you'll be getting commission reviews all weekend, and we're gonna have like a kind of a creepy weekend starting up for Halloween. So Monsterland, we will be covering that, like I said, Saturday, and then we'll probably have some more scary stuff we'll be talking about. But anyway, and then of course, no, we're doing Big Brother. Um, y'all please go check out my Instagram so you can follow me and see the different things going on. Check out my community wall on YouTube. I also post there, give you guys updates. So do not forget when you are following me on YouTube, go and check out my community wall. I always tell you guys to go look at my community wall. Um, Sometimes I show previews now. I know that YouTube is updated where you can see my walls. Go check them out. I do different polls on there. I show you pictures, sometimes exclusive, whatever things that I want you guys to know or things coming up ahead that we're gonna get ready for. Okay. So anyway, um, that's it. That's all, folks. And this is the end.